got... out for delivery. Okay. We recently received word of a carrier beset by beasts near East End. If they are in our employ, the situation is all the more dire. They would not be soldiers, but villagers hired from a nearby settlement. Please, you must go and help them before it is too late. So that was out for delivery. And also we've got a bit of Han cooking and a snack between meals. Time away from home is beginning to take its toll on the gatekeepers. Well, there's no true remedy for homesickness. Alpha thought home-cooked meals might lift their spirits. Our stores of food sufficient for the striders among us. We lack the mushrooms needed to cook my sister's a traditional dish. I dare not call the gatekeepers from their posts, lest we spoil this surprise. Might I prevail upon you to collect 3 from the fallen trees in Virjala? Deliver them to Anuraga and she'll handle the rest. With fortuitous timing. You have need of a hunter with your skills to replenish our food stores. There are no danger of being depleted, mind you, but our reserves of gazelle meat are rather low for my tastes. They're often found in Virjala. Here, I shall mark the location on your map. If you can procure meat from even 2 gazelles, you'd be doing the gatekeepers a great service. So let's grab this one first, since it's in the opposite direction. So we're going to take 3 days to go to the first step. So it'll be today, Monday, Tuesday. So like my schedule down below says, the 16 crossover event is releasing on Tuesday. So I'm going to go do that on Wednesday. And we'll also, depending on time, probably do the Ananta rank up as well. Okay. You're safe. Don't worry, buddy. Looking forward to the 16 crossover. Be interesting to see what they do with it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The gatekeeper sent you? I'll have to thank them too when I return to the Castle. I hope to someday help combat the Imperials, but here I am, unable to contend with a simple delivery. I promise to be more careful in the future. It is apparently based on fairly early on in 16. Intentionally done so as not to be spoilery. But yeah, we will be ready to progress this girl proving to her mom she's got what it takes to be in charge. And then we'll go figure out what they did with 16. That's the plan for Wednesday. You get like 2.5 hours free, so. Give me a gazelle. You want to land that last blow? Thank you. 1. And 2. Mushroom 1. Looking for 3 mushrooms in what looks like 2 circles. Okay, so there's another one somewhere. Maybe right there. I don't know. I think it's right there. Yeah, I played less of 16 than you. Your mushrooms. Sent. Shauna sent you, didn't she? Well, let's have them. These will do nicely. Thank you. This variety of mushroom is quite rare, but where they do grow, they do so in abundance. Their rich aroma will have my sisters salivating in no time. Though, considering how little time we have to eat, they would slaver at the sight of any food. Still, thank you for these mushrooms, as I'm sure my sisters will as well. Teleshana preparation should not take long. Nice soundtrack. Ah, you returned. And no worse for wear. Carrie returned not long ago, singing praises of your heroism. War with the Garleans demands more of my sisters' leave by the day. Those who would serve in their stead are quite scarce. Needless to say, the people of the fringes have grown to be an indispensable asset. There's much to be done if we are to ensure their safe passage through the East End. I trust we can count on your assistance should they again find themselves in trouble. Level up! We are now 12 levels above this expansion's max level at the time. Welcome back, Archon. Were you able to find any mushrooms? Well done. No meal for my sisters would be complete without them. You have my humblest thanks. The taste of home will serve well to not only reinvigorate the gatekeepers, but also to remind them of what it is they labor to protect. Did you have any luck in finding them? Mm-hmm. Excellent. For me and my sisters, this meat is essential in maintaining the lustrous sheen of our skin. Pity most striders consider it too tough or stringy. That is why we do not count them among our provisions, which must be shared not only with the gatekeepers, but the resistance as well. We hunt as time permits, but they are not easy prey. Should we be hard-pressed in maintaining our stores of meat, pray you will lend us your aid again. And that is our first day with the Ananta down. What do you... So... Can't really see anything. What happens if I draw... They're false nails, but you can't really see anything. And so far, the only thing we can get is a stuffed Ananta for the tabletop. Or the false nails. But more will unlock as we go. And that's the Ananta unlocked. And the first day with the Ananta down, so back to the MSQ. Someone's waiting for us here. Science, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alagiri, and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? And we access the peaks. Zoom in on the crowd walking side by side through a desolate landscape.
Alliance and resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat. But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
Slow motion walk too. In the peaks. Yeah, so this is... Previously, we could only really go up here. Now we're on the south side of the peaks. As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches. Hence why the Imperials built Speculum Imperatorus when they did. See those three towers to the east? That's her. So it's right on the edge of the cliff. So attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, eh? Right then. Come along. They're waiting for us in Alagiri. .32 to the southeast, which means we're probably going to run into it on the way. They really may dumb down the location of some of these. See how bad the locks still are. Okay, northeast, so it's like up there. Where are you? Ah, right there. Next one's away off to the east. Let's head down to Alagiri now. Still gotta find another 4 out of quests. Last one is a ways off to the east. Okay. I think we're going in there. Oh, that's cool. What is that? Here we are. The new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. There you are. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials flooded our coming, and we took the village without a fight. I mean, naps are nice. Timing is impeccable. We're about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. No more ads for you. Are they anonymous? Or are they an anonymous? Though we are fresh from the road, we would be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you are ready. SPMSQ. Yep, we're in this. Okay. Well, you heard the Flame General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend. You're gonna play Snacko? What game you playing, Basil? Ah. I don't hate The Sims, it just annoys me sometimes. Go make Quentin's life hell or whatever it is you're doing. I gotta go use this Etherite crystal. So we can jump back here later. I think a lot of my issues with The Sims is a lot of the bugs are like imperceptibly so. So you think you're doing something wrong when really it's a bug in the game. Whereas, not everyone. Then let us begin. And I'd rather, like, know that the game bugged, rather than being like, did I do something wrong? All the gear is ours, and for mercy we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula Imperatoris will not be so easily won. If I may, General. Should we not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or other signs of sabotage. Suspicious though it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. Path to Alamigo is through the east, through Specula Imperatoris and Castrum Avania. Bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Which means that we will need to strike Specula Imperatoris quickly, both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field, and to utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. See, then we have no choice but to accept that what we have been given. Aye, that's the way of it. No doubt that Xenos has got something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. To the assault, then. The main host will commence a direct assault on Specula Imperatoris. During this time, I would hold the Scions in reserve at Alagiri to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Understood. Wait a minute. We should be fighting with you in the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely too much on Archon after what he's been through, but please let the rest of us do our part. Don't do anything reckless, alright? I won't. Promise I'll do what Conrad says. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you. Alize can stay with Archon. Now go if you must. The two of us can take care of ourselves. You have your orders. Dismissed. While deep within an Imperial research facility. Found Kryl. We gotta get her back. What are we wasting time for? Fordola?
Oh, my head.
What are they doing to you?
Let us see. So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Though we Guardians are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsabard. Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
Damn it, Xenos.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specular Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
Found you.
Did you? Oh. Yeah, you did. Good job, Thinkard. Flawless. No notes. I'm not a big enough fan of that genre generally to be one of like the first people to try it out. But if it's any good, we'll see. Full of fire, so full and fire and eager, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong and they have each other. At least he spared me the trouble of having to speak up. Wasn't about to let Lise go alone.